The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
The 76ers lead it. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, they've got Baller, Hiles Plumlee out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's LaVine in at the 2.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's LaVine, 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Releases from the wing and drills it. Baller's got his first points of the night. Philadelphia with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harris outside. Feeds it to Curry. Over to the left wing. Here's Avanti. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Bulls trail by 4.
And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
Pick by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Here's LaVine. 11 points in the game. No good from 18.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
As you mentioned, the Bulls added veteran leaders last season. Pau Gasol was the notable one. 11 Bulls, Clark, had playoff experience prior to their postseason run the season ago.
And that's invaluable, Kevin, to have that kind of experience. I mean, having Gasol, a 2-time champion in the locker room, big, as is having almost a dozen guys who understand the intensity and the details that playoff basketball requires.
And so here is Chicago. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Outside DeRozan. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. Insanity the pass to Curry. And that's a foul called on Baller. That's foul number 2 for him. Harris outside. A baseline J, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 11. Plumlee with the screen. LaVine dishes to Vucevic. He on the clock. Here's Ball. Hands it from downtown. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter. Timeout called the 76ers.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Harris a screen on Plumlee. Dishes it to Harris. They get it back. And the pass to Insanity. Embiid the screen. Here's Insanity. He's got 11. Harris missing again. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Philadelphia started to create a little bit of an identity last season after all their transactions, Clark, and shifting around. They settled down and came together.
Yeah, and I tell you, it looks like the identity will be the Sixers being a defensive team going forward. Offense has its fits and starts, but defensively they found some traction.
And he makes the first.
As you said, the 76ers will be a team built on defense going forward. At least that's what it seems like to me. They have very active hands and can bother a lot of shots. They also force a ton of turnovers as well.
He hits both from the stripe.
And, you know, guys, the Sixers did force a lot of turnovers, but they also gave the ball away the most in the NBA, so kind of negated the turnovers they forced. They can be as defensive as they want, but they've got to get better at taking care of the ball if they're going to improve.
Now here is Harris. He's got 12. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Clock at 2. Here's Harris.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Levine. Plumlee with the screen. To tie. Levine, good. Levine's got 14.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Plumlee with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Plumlee with the screen. Levine passes to Vucevic. Here's Plumlee, and it's blocked. Passes it to Insanity. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those. Been a stellar outing in this one for Insanity. He has 14 points and 3 dimes.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to lights out. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. On the wing, Harris. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. And the basket by Curry.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Plumlee, the pass to Ball. Out to DeRozan for the 3. The shot misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. The pass to Lights Out. Shoots it. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Lights Out. He's got 11 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
And he's good on the first of 3. Chicago making some changes. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ball. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Okafor's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the 3rd. Bulls trail by 7. Rose kicks to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left iron. And for Tobias Harris, a resurgence of sorts last season, Clark, especially from behind the arc, where he shot a career-high 36%.
You know, he'd only hit 25% from 3 the year before, Kevin. So, yeah, monster improvement in accuracy from long range.
Looking to get back on track here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 8th in rebounding. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
The first one falls.
And getting back to Harris, there's just so much to like about his game. He lives in the gym, has a tremendous feel for the game, and he knows how to maximize his production within those athletic limitations.
Brooks checked in for the Bulls. And then for Philadelphia, Carl Landry's checked in for Lights Out. Aminu comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Johnson in for Insanity.
You know, the thing about Harris is he's a combo forward, extremely versatile. At 6'8", he struggles with size against the better power forwards, and he lacks the athleticism of the better small forward. So to get the most out of him, you have to put him in the right matchups.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. They double-team Curry. And Aminu kicks to Okafor. 76ers moving the ball around. Curry outside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
There's the screen. Picked by Vucevic. Fade away. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Philadelphia leading by 4. Curry dishes to Aminu. Here's Landry. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Landry's got 9. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Rose kicks to Vucevic. The dish to Brooks. DeRozan, a screen on Johnson. Back to Vucevic. Shoots from 8. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 15.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Now, here's Aminu. Curry kicks to Johnson. 3-pointer. Brooks gets the rebound.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Greg, really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Here's Curry, following the score by Derrick Rose. Right side Curry. Landry with a screen for Curry. Right wing. And Aminu kicks to Curry. That 3 off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Okafor. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Chicago calls timeout.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Insanity, he's checked in for the 76ers. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Rose. Vucevic is screen on Curry. Rose passes to Vucevic. He took good advantage of that screen. Vucevic has got 17 now.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. There's Avanti, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Vucevic.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The 76ers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Shoot it two.
The first free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Rose with the ball. Now Okafor defending. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 10 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
first one falls for him. And both free throws good for Vucevic. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Curry. He's got 14. And fouled hard that time. No get to the line and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Rose. He's got 6.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
He kicks it to Vucevic. He feeds it to Green. He dishes it to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses from short range. Passes it to Insanity. Great D that time from Green. Deep 2 from Brooks. And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Chicago trailing here. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Curry is out there with Insanity. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And the 76ers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. They set the screen. Curry, good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Chicago with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Insanity. Off the screen. Good. Nothing but net. The Insanity's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Ball, the pass to Levine. They get a hand on it. And now the 76ers on the break. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Plumlee with the screen. Plumlee with a screen on Curry. And there's the feed to Levine. Here's Lights Out. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the wing. Here's Levine, guarded by Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Hey, for Zach LaVine, the dunk contest last season was his coming out party to the world. He put on a show that everybody in the NBA was buzzing about.
And for LaVine and his dunking, if you saw him in college or last season, you knew he was a very special player in the air.
Well, LaVine can be one of the great all-time dunkers with his height and ability to lift off. He gets airborne so effortlessly that there are few that can match his power and finesse once he's airborne.
And so Levine nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 4. Curry kicks to Harris. Off target from three-point range. And Chicago shooting at 51%. Really solid. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Levine dishes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The jump hook. Plumlee, no luck.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Floats one, and the layup good by Curry. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Kicks to Plumlee. Feeds it to Levine. And he jams it with authority.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The 76ers have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
The drive by Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch. And guys, Gerald Green looked to be out of the NBA at one point in his career, but since coming back from Russia, he has completely reinvented himself as a player.
And for Gerald Green, and him reinventing himself, really was just known as a dunker before heading overseas.
You know, Kevin, he came back with a better shot and a better understanding of how to win as a player. Strange to think that there was a time that he couldn't find a way onto an NBA roster.
To take the lead. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The Insanity's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Embiid the screen. Insanity the pass to Harris. There's the bucket, good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
To the left wing. Here's Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. And again, Tobias Harris. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first free throw is good.
Looking at the game, Baller has been happy. He has 8 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 76ers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Harris against Green. Harris, right side, lets it go from 14. Again, Philadelphia.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Dishes it to Green. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Green. There's the triple. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Harris. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. To tie it up. That one a little long.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
And the pass to Lights Out. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 17 points for Lights Out.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Ball, the pass to Levine. To the paint. Ripped away. Now the dish to Curry. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Here's Levine. Pass the ball. But 3. Can't get it to go. Curry with some nice D. Philadelphia leading by 4. Embiid, the pass to Lights Out. Back to Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Levine kicks to Vucevic. The 7-footer falls. Vucevic has got 21. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Harris outside. Here's the screen. Outside Curry. Embiid the screen. On the way, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Pick by Vucevic. Pass to Levine to take the lead. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
76ers trailing. There's the pass to Insanity. Embiid the screen to the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Rose, he's checked in for ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now here's Rose. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Levine. He kicks to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
Over to the wing. Insanity the pass to Embiid. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Rose with the ball. They set the pick. Fires, high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Levine's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, I really like how Derrick Rose bodied up the defender there.
There's Avanti. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Curry against Rose. Curry passes to lights out. Embiid with a screen on Plumlee. Now the feed to Embiid. Good on the triple. And the 76ers lead by 2.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Rose dishes to DeRozan. He feeds it to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's DeRozan with the drive. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers lead. And here's Embiid. Passes to lights out. Here's Insanity. Embiid with the screen on Plumlee. Leaps for it. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Indeed, full throttle ahead.
Rose hits the bucket.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're ahead by 2. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Levine. He dishes it to Plumlee. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by DeRozan.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. outside Curry. Feeds it to Embiid. Pass to lights out. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's covered closely.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul.
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive. You know it.
He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Chicago calls timeout. They're losing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Here's Chicago. They trail by 3. Outside Rose. Here's Levine to tie it up. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Timeout called the 76ers. to win the game. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Miles Plumlee out there with Vucevic. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Rose, and it's LaVine, and at the two-guard spot. Here is Rose, after the made shot from Joel Embiid. LaVine gets to Vucevic, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Embiid. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Here's Insanity. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Rose. They swipe it.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Harris against DeRozan. Three-pointer. And the Bulls with another miss. The 76ers leading by 3. And there's the pass to Insanity. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Rosen dishes to Rose. Pass to LaVine. He kicks to DeRozan. Plumlee with the screen. Over to the left wing. LaVine. And again, no good by Chicago. The 76ers leading by 5. Curry with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Curry kicks to Embiid. Offline with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Curry kicks to Embiid. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Bulls trail by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Rose kicks to Levine. Six on the shot clock. And Embiid with the block. They get it back. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. So the wing on the left. Shot's good. Embiid's got 24.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And, you know, they've needed every one of those shots he's made, Greg. He's kept them in the ball game here. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
So he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Terrific work by Embiid. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 56 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Ladies check in for Chicago. DeRozan against Harris. DeRozan passes to Levine. No good on the three.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
This is to Dunley. Will it go? The shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Embiid with a screen on Rose. Here's Avanti. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Dunley.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for the Bulls, Avanti. At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Levine can't hit.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Here's Insanity. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They escaped with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Joel Embiid. He absolutely dominated the overtime period. He personally took responsibility for doing every single thing he needed to do to guarantee that win.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.